This is me walking through the Elizabeth Street Mall in Hobart. Toward the end of October 2022, I survived a stroke, but have been left with a deviated right eye, which has left me with double vision. Double vision makes the simple things I used to do, like walking through the Elizabeth Mall, quite a challenge. I now generally walk with an eye patch on, but that reduces my ability to judge distances. It also means anything on my right side is almost invisible. I don't see this young person until she walks into me. She does her best. She just doesn't understand I can't see her. And why would she understand? This is an approximation of how I see the world without an eye patch. It makes the world I'm used to very confusing. This is my double vision, but not how everyone with double vision sees the world. Here is the most challenging part of the mall, around the info booth. There are sandwich boards on both sides of the footpath. I'm trying to judge where they are whilst trying to predict where people are going to walk. Children are the scariest for me. They are so unpredictable. You can never be sure where they are going to move next. It won't take much for them to unbalance me. I go down, possibly on top of them, 188 centimetres and 100 kilos of adult male crashing down on a young child is not going to end well for the child. Immediately after my stroke, I was very unbalanced due to this double vision. I have done quite a bit of rehabilitation, and it has assisted me with my confidence, and things have and will continue to improve for me. This stroke has given me an opportunity to think about the challenges other people face trying to do everyday things like moving through the city streets. This video aims to give you an insight into their world and perhaps make some suggestions for reasonable things you can adjust to make their lives a little less challenging. I just want to take you back to the info booth. Look at the things I'm trying to manage in my mind. There is a sign on my left. The info booth has two signs on my right hand side, and there is a lady pushing a pram. She's being pushed away from the info booth towards me by the signs. Now let's add my double vision. Look how much space I perceive between the sign on my left side and the pram. This is why early on after my stroke, I ran into many things on my left-hand side. If I wear an eye patch, it removes the double vision, but now I can't judge how far things are away and can't see things on my right side. There is also a pedestrian walkway on my left and a gap in the info booth to allow pedestrians to pass through to the pedestrian walkway. So lots of people movement and a narrowed gap. For my challenges, moving the sign on my left over to the right next to the info booth would make it much easier for me. It would make a wider open space and there would be less things that I would need to be negotiating.